The first alarm doesn't wake you. The second one doesn't either. It's the third notification that makes your heart stop. Oxygen production 87% and falling. You rub your eyes, glance at the clock and realize it's only 6:17 a.m. While millions of people on Earth are still asleep, the survival of 42 human beings on Mars now depends entirely on your next decision. You don't wear a spacesuit. You don't fly rockets. You've never even left Earth. But every light that turns on inside the first Mars colony, every drop of water, every breath, every life is controlled from the room you're about to enter. Welcome to Earth Control. And today everything starts going wrong. The control center looks surprisingly ordinary. Rows of computers, massive digital walls, hundreds of live camera feeds from Mars. Tiny green indicators showing every habitat, greenhouse, solar farm, rover, laboratory, and life support system. But behind every blinking light is a human life. The communication delay flashes in the corner of your screen. 11 minutes and 38 seconds. That number changes everything. You can't call Mars and ask, "Hey, is everything okay?" Because by the time your question arrives, whatever happened has already happened. And by the time their answer returns, another 22 minutes have passed. You're not controlling Mars like a video game. You're making decisions for a planet that's always half an hour away. Your morning briefing begins. Population 42. Health status stable. Water reserve 94%. Food supply 16 months. Solar output normal. Radiation levels safe. Everything looks perfect. Too perfect. Your AI assistant quietly speaks. Manager. Greenhouse 4 is consuming 8% more power than expected. Only 8%. Most people would ignore it. You don't. Because on Mars tiny problems become disasters. You zoom into Greenhouse 4. Tomatoes. Potatoes. Lettuce. Algae tanks. Nothing unusual. Then another notification appears. Battery storage efficiency reduced. Then another. Atmospheric compressor running longer than normal. Individually meaningless. Together something is wrong. You order diagnostic scans across the colony. Remember, your instructions won't reach Mars for another 11 minutes. So while you're investigating, the colonists continue living without knowing anything is wrong. Someone is making breakfast. Children are attending the colony's first school. Scientists are studying Martian soil. Engineers are repairing drones. Life feels normal. Only you know that normal is beginning to disappear. 23 minutes later, the scan results finally arrived. Dust. Martian dust. Not ordinary dust. Electrically charged microscopic particles. A storm over the last 3 days slowly coated thousands of solar panels. Power production has quietly dropped by 18%. The batteries have been hiding the problem. Until now. You calculate the numbers. Without intervention, the colony will begin shutting down non-essential systems in 14 hours. After that, greenhouses lose heating. Water recycling slows. Oxygen production drops. Temperature falls. Everything starts collapsing like dominoes. You immediately send instructions. Deploy cleaning drones. Reduce laboratory power usage. Suspend recreational facilities. Limit rover missions. Prioritize oxygen generation. Now you wait. Again. 11 more minutes. This is the hardest part of managing Mars. Waiting. Every decision lives inside silence. You can't react instantly. You can only predict. As your instructions travel through space, a second crisis appears. One of the colony's medical monitors detects an irregular heartbeat. Commander Sophia, age 39. Perfect health yesterday. Today possible cardiac emergency. The colony has one doctor. Limited equipment. No advanced surgery. No emergency helicopter. No hospital nearby. And definitely no ambulance from Earth. Even if you launch a rescue rocket today, it won't arrive for months. Mars has no emergency exits. You open every medical file. Your AI compares millions of patient histories. Probability analysis begins. Possible dehydration. Electrolyte imbalance. Stress. Radiation exposure. Unknown condition. You send treatment recommendations. Then you wait again. Every second feels like an hour. Hours pass. Commander Sophia stabilizes. It wasn't a heart attack. Extreme dehydration caused by unnoticed equipment failure inside her exercise suit. One crisis avoided. Barely. But Mars isn't finished testing you. An automated mining rover suddenly disappears. Signal lost. Location unknown. That rover carries rare metals needed to manufacture spare machine parts. Without those materials, the colony eventually runs out of replacement components. Without replacement components, machines fail. Without machines, Mars becomes impossible. Satellite images reveal the truth. A hidden crater. The rover fell inside. Recovery isn't simple. Every astronaut leaving the habitat burns oxygen, battery power, food and time. Risking people to save a machine or sacrificing the machine to save people. This is the kind of decision nobody trains you for. You calculate hundreds of simulations. Option 1. Recover the rover. 72% success. Small risk to astronauts. Option 2. Abandon it. Safer today. Higher risk 6 months later. Your decision echoes far beyond the suite. It shapes the colony's future. You approve the rescue mission. The astronauts receive your instructions. 11 minutes later. They prepare. Every movement is slow. Every step outside is dangerous. The Martian sky glows orange. Dust swirls around them. Gravity is only 38% of Earth's. Even walking feels strange. The rover rests nearly 30 meters below the crater. Using drones, cables, and incredible patience, they pull it free. Mission successful. Earth control erupts into applause. Mars remains silent. The astronauts simply return to work. Because survival isn't heroic anymore. It's routine. Weeks pass. The colony grows stronger. A second greenhouse opens. The first child born on Mars celebrates a birthday. New homes are built. The first Martian bakery begins making fresh bread. People laugh, argue, fall in love, celebrate holidays. Life slowly becomes ordinary. That's your real mission. Not helping humans survive Mars. Helping Mars stop feeling impossible. But one evening your screen lights up with a message unlike any you've ever received. It isn't an emergency. It isn't a system alert. It's a simple video recorded by the colonists. Children wave at the camera. Scientists smile. Engineers hold handmade signs. The commander steps forward. She says, "If you're watching this, thank you. You've never walked on Mars. You've never seen our sunrise. You've never felt our gravity. But every single day you kept us alive." The room falls completely silent. Because for the first time you realize something extraordinary. History will remember the first people who walked on Mars. But without the people quietly making impossible decisions back on Earth, there would never have been a first Mars colony at all. And tomorrow morning at exactly 6:17 a.m. another alarm will ring. Another decision will wait. Another day on two worlds will begin. Because managing humanity's future never really ends. So here's the question: if every decision you made took 22 minutes to reveal whether it saved lives or caused disaster, would you still take the job? Or would you let someone else decide the future of another planet?